Welcome to Knockdown Factor. Today we're going to talk about what's the best flashlight for technicians. To start off, Wyatt.
All right. Well, my favorite flashlight as a technician is going to be the Streamlight Stinger. I've had many flashlights over the years. I've had Coast. I've had what are some of the cheaper brands, Nebo, Night Streams, different things that you can get off Amazon. And I have been against Streamlight just because of the higher cost of them, but has definitely been the best flashlight for me. Now, this particular Streamlight Stinger, I've got the docking station with the piggyback spare battery here. You can buy them just as the flashlight. There's a non-rechargeable version of it. There, you can get it just the flashlight and the docking station. You can add on extra batteries, the piggyback batteries. You can get extra docking stations for them. But one of the things I really like about this flashlight is you've got just this rubber ring that goes around the end of it, and it's hexagon shaped. So if you set it down, it keeps it from rolling on you. A lot of times working on something, you need to set it down, and your flashlight goes rolling away, rolls off from whatever you're working on, and it breaks. I can tell you, I have dropped this flashlight from significant heights working on like 150 foot boom lifts, and it has not broken yet. It's got some serious dings and aluminum housing on it. You can get it anodized, different colors to match your tools. If you're one of those guys, you got to have all of them matched. I have found this particular one I got from Matco. It's just got the little Matco logo here on it. It was a hefty price tag coming from Matco, little research on it. Amazon seems to be the best place to get it. You can get it, the setup that I've got here, it's spare battery and the docking station for about $200 off Amazon. I know it sounds like a lot for a flashlight, but it's money well spent. I'm sure I've spent 10 times that on cheaper flashlights, just trying to find something that does work. And if this broke right now, it's a must-have tool in my toolbox, and I'd probably order another one off Amazon when I got home from work that evening. Another favorite flashlight of mine, which I also see Chris has got sitting over here as a favorite flashlight of his. I'll let him talk about that one.
This is the Streamlight Micro Stream. I like it because it fits in my front pocket. Little handy small light, goes for about $35 on Amazon. You got the telescoping feature. It's also recharged by micro USB. I like the clip because you clips in your pocket, but it also has a clip this way, so if you want to put it on the bill of your hat, which is handy. Just a handy little light. It's not a real big workhorse or anything. Pause. Do the Cyclops now.
Yeah, another favorite light.
All right. Another favorite light of mine, and I use it here in my shop, is the Cyclops light. This one's made by Maxeon. I like the fact that you could stick it to anything. If you're working underneath a car or underneath a piece of equipment, points in all kinds of different angles. This one recharges by USB-C, has various different beams, and it's really handy. I have 3 of them here. I can't get enough of these.
And I just want to build on the Cyclops. Could I say that for it? It's magnetic. It's got a good, strong magnetic base on it. But also, I am pretty certain that these are, I know Snap-on sells a light very similar to this. I think it's made by the same company, same LEDs. What was the price point on this one?
$40. Looks like about $40.
About
on
$40 on Amazon. I know they're like almost 3 times that much coming from Snap-on, and I swear that they are almost identical lights, other than where it says Maxeon down here across the bottom. The other one I think's got a Snap-on S, but I don't know for sure, but I would put this right in range with them. And just one other light that we want to touch on today. I keep another little pen light in my toolbox This one is just a momentary, it doesn't stay on. It's just a green inspection light. I like this one for when I'm tracing down leaks, whether I'm looking for a coolant leak or oil leak. I know sometimes it makes the fluid stand out a little better when I'm looking for a small leak, easier to trace down. I know you guys can always do UV dyes in your oil, your Freon, whatever it is. You can also get this in a UV light that makes it basically your fluids would end up standing out like the color of this is. You take this one and you actually shine it like on Dexcool, GM coolant, and it actually shows up like a darker color, almost like a black. So if you're looking at the engine block and it kind of looks grayish, this, where the fluid is, ends up looking black there. But these are our favorite lights. Every single one of these lights hold up great. They're some of the stream lights I know are a little pricey, but in the long run you'll end up saving money. And just I wanted on the stream lights, this I just got thinking about this. The Stingers, this exact light, I've talked about dropping it. I've taken this light out fishing with me. I've gone out gigging at night, and the sound, we had all other electronics on the boat fail, and this light, we continued fishing. We used it as navigation. It ended up in the water that night, and it still got us back home to the dock in the morning before the sun came up. But great all-around light. It's still holding up. No crazy corrosion from the salt. If you guys have a favorite light that you'd like us to talk about or include in best lights for technicians, by all means reach out to us. Send us an email at knockdownfactor@gmail.com, and we'd love to hear from you.
That was a lot easier than the opening.